So, this video is about don't make yourself a victim. We sometimes go through difficult times in our lives where we want to make ourselves the victim of what happened to us instead of trying to actually progress in life and become a better person. So, as we're upgrading our image, we have to start letting go and not being a victim and actually being progressive and seeing how we can continue to grow and how what we want can grow for us. When you're in a certain mindset, it's so easy to be a victim or think that this is just what's going to happen for you or this is just what your life is. So we have to break out of that mindset of thinking that everything that has happened to us was because we weren't good enough or because God just doesn't love us or we're just not this enough or we're just not that. Instead of being a victim, we have to find the light and the positivity in those situations, right? So, for example, if you grew up in a rough childhood, your parents were maybe very strict with you or critical of you or just your parents didn't show you love or you didn't get everything you wanted and that's just what it is. You can't sit there and just say, well, my life is this way because train of thought my son came in, but this is just raw footage. Like I'm not trying to be the best at whatever. I know y'all see that Capri Sun over there. But it's like we have to stop thinking that everything is about us and everyone's just out to get us and we're just unfixable. You know what I'm saying? So, a way that we can change this thought process is through really examining really examining what we care about and what we are thinking about and what has our attention because it's all up here, it's all inside. So when we think about it, like what is having our attention? Is it victimhood thoughts? Is it victimhood belief? Is it like the feelings of lack, like you don't have enough, right? Like it's plenty. There's plenty. And you may not feel 100% every single day, but you have to continue going. You have to continue choosing the highest frequency for yourself. Um Another way to get out of victimhood is journaling and writing out your thoughts and writing out how you feel and understanding that God put you here for a reason and how your life was when you were a child or even after that. It's not because you were a bad person. It wasn't because you're not good enough. It wasn't because any of that, right? You may want to look over your belief system and how you believe the world to be, right? So the world can be perceived in so many different ways. It's about how we see it. So victimhood is a really toxic thing that keeps you bound to negative thoughts, negative thought loops, negative experiences. I don't like saying negative because all experiences are good experiences as long as you are learning from them. But basically it puts you in a space that you think everyone is out to get you and nothing is working for you. And nothing you do can work for you. You're not good enough. You're not this, and so many other thoughts and beliefs that comes with that, right? So the one thing that I can tell you to do, another thing is to believe in yourself and to have goals and to know where you're going. Yes, believing in yourself and continuing going towards your goals, giving kudos to other people who are accomplishing goals and just being a loving person and not turning into a bitter person, right? Knowing that we all came here for a reason. We all came here from the source and we all deserve, to make our own decisions and to do what we feel is right, right? So no longer are we going to sit in victimhood and say, oh, why is this happening to me? And why is this happening to me? And why is that happening to me? You know what? Who really cares, because what you're caring about is not even relevant. You're like, oh, why am I always broke or whatever? Instead of saying, I'm going to figure out ways to make money. I'm going to figure out ways to bring in income. I am more than capable of um, creating an income that supplies my needs. Like really thinking on those levels and actually, basically, it's like trust yourself. You have to keep pushing yourself. You have to keep loving on you, and you can't let the projections of other people's beliefs and lives make you feel like you're not beautiful and that you cannot get the things you want. Because trust me, we're just where we are. There is so many other timelines, so many other days we have, and so much future that we have that we can literally experience the life we want. No matter if it looks wrong now or looks bad now, we can come up from this. We can be happy tomorrow. We can be grateful tomorrow. This is your stage. So what are you going to do? Like, how are you going to act? This is your acting stage, right? And we all are trying to heal. We all are trying to become a better person. We all are trying to, hold on, let me show my bow. We all are trying to become a better person. We all are trying to grow our mindsets. So let's give each other grace. Let's continue to grow, right? And I used to be in that space where I just always was a victim, and I still am like growing, and I think everyone is always growing. But when I do feel those ways, I really don't care about that anymore. Because that's not my frequency anymore. I know who I am, and I know where I'm going, and I know what I'm capable of. I know what I'm worth. And all that together, when you start really building that up and learning about that, you start to develop trust for yourself. Never ever let someone else or anything outside of you dictate how you feel. Okay? So thank you so much, you guys. Click the like and subscribe button, comment below if you liked the video, and I'll see you next time.